Hey guys, what's up? I'm just adding another video up to my channel. I'm gonna talk about this little stack of video games right here. Uh, my last video I talked about this stack, so let's go ahead and get into it. All original Xbox games. First one we have is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It was a double pack with Tetris Worlds. This is actually my first ever game in my original Xbox collection. It came bundled with my Xbox. If you guys remember the bundle that came out like in 2004, I think. This was this is one of the bundles. Still have the game, but the Xbox is long gone. And yeah, Tetris. I played the Tetris. It was pretty fun. And the cool thing is the custom soundtracks to it. So back then, I was playing the custom soundtracks. And then the Star Wars game, I never really got too far into it. Never got too far in it, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. And I wasn't really a big Star Wars fan back then. But I was just happy that I got a game when I got my new system. And yeah, I still got it in my collection. Still got both the manuals. That's a little busted up right there. Other than that, it's not too bad condition. Alright, we got Blitz the League here. Made by Midway. Rated M. I think this is the first ever rated M football game. I'm not too sure about that, but it was the first one I ever noticed. I got this the day it released. I couldn't wait to get this game. I remember reading all about it, watching the videos, and then also the big thing about this is like Midway. Their football franchise was they used to have the NFL, and they used to make NFL games. They used to make NFL Blitz. That was their franchise. But what happened is the reason this isn't an NFL game is because EA Sports bought the exclusive rights to use the NFL license in 2005. I think it was like early 2005 or late 2004. It was definitely after this came out. After ESPN NFL 2K5 came out, EA Sports like they knew that the competition was coming. Was there, before the ESPN football. It really was just Madden. Madden was like the top dog. It was like you could just see that the next year Madden was going to be the top football game again and again and again until this one came out, 2K5. That game changed everything in the football video game universe, and yeah, since then I got Madden '06 up here. This is the only game that, if I pull it out real quick, where it says exclusive NFL license. So that's why this isn't an NFL game. It's just Blitz the League. But they had a pretty cool concept of this. They decided to like show the kind of the other side of football, or what else goes on besides like the clean cut image. Because all the Madden games are rated E, and this is rated M. So you got people cursing in this. You can like body slam people. You can take steroids in this game. All types of stuff. I just remember I was excited for it because it was something new, and being a kid, I guess I was just like, I don't know. It was just a game. One of the games that I've anticipated the most, like ever. And then when it finally came out, I had to get it. So yeah, that's Blitz the League. And I played a couple weeks ago. I played this a couple weeks ago, and to be honest, it hasn't aged well. Really, like I really didn't find it that fun. But at the time this came out, it was one of the funnest games I had. Like, I still think about how fun it was, and I'll probably give it another try and play it again. But yeah, that's Blitz the League. Now we have NBA 2K6. I got this game. Alright, so this game released in 2005 for the PS2, Xbox. I think that's it. Oh, it came out for the 360 as well that year. And but anyways, yeah, it came out in 2005, but I didn't buy this until 2018, I think, which is a couple years ago. And the reason I bought this is because I played this so much on the PS2. I had the PS2 version that I remember some kid just gave it to me. I went home and I played it. I was used to playing NBA Live, which is EA Sports' basketball franchise. But it just became so easy, and I wanted to play something different, so I turned to NBA 2K. And I mean, this was everything that I was looking for. And yeah, this was just, I played this so much. I played the franchise mode or the season mode where you take a team and you go throughout the whole NBA season. I used to play like every single game out of an 82 game season, and that's just how I grew to love the game. I just kept playing it, and then they also had a good like single career. You see right there, 24/7. It's kind of like a little story mode, and it was just real cool. Like you play like 1-on-1 games, 2-on-2, and just stuff like that. And it was just a really fun game. So I was looking it up one day on Amazon, and I seen that brand new for like, it was under $20, brand new, sealed. And I jumped at the opportunity. I got it, and yeah, you still see the sticker residue right there. So I'm glad I got that. Next up, we have Shrek Super Slam, made by Activision, rated E10. I'm a big fan of Shrek. The first Shrek is like one of my favorite movies of all time. I've probably seen it like 80 times. But this game is pretty much like, it's like Super Smash Brothers, but with Shrek characters. And you got characters from all four of the movies. This came out after all the movies had already come out, I think. But you got everybody. You got all four of them on the cover, and then might be able to see some more guys in the back. I had real fun with this. I haven't played it in a while, but I mean, it's like Super Smash Brothers, so it's just like a fun game you can pop in and play whenever. And I remember when I got this, it was like $30 brand new from Walmart. Is where I got it, and it was $30 brand new. Like, probably got like 2 months after it released. And I think the reason it was only $30 is because the 360 was already out. The 360 console, the video games, the controllers, everything was selling out back in the back when it first launched, back in 2005, 2006. So I guess that's the reason why this Xbox game was only $30. I was happy. This was also like the first game I ever bought with my own money that I saved up. So I think that's another reason why I bought it, because it was only $30. But I was definitely satisfied with it. I love this game still. I never sold it or anything. I probably won't. And yeah, the Shrek Super Slam. Next up, we have EA Sports Fight Night Round 2. Rated T. Real arcadey boxing simulation. So it's like fast paced. And a lot of that is due to the Haymaker, if you see right there. The Haymaker in this game, it was introduced into this game. The last game the game that came out before Fight Night Round 2 was this right here. Fight Night 2004. And this was a sequel. Now back to the Haymaker. That Haymaker, it was just such a fast and strong punch that you can throw in the game So when you're fighting, it's like really no use to throw the regular punches, like regular hooks, regular straights, regular uppercuts. Regular uppercuts are still kind of good, but like the other punches, is really no use to throwing when you got the haymaker that you can throw even faster and stronger. So that's really what it would come down to, and when I play this with my friends, it'd just be like a haymaker showdown. And to throw the haymaker, you have to use the right thumbstick. You go to the side, down, quarter circle, and then half circle up. So that's all you'd be doing the whole time. And you could also throw uppercut haymakers, which you go down diagonally and then quarter circle and then up. So yeah, so it was a fun game. It's still uh, I still play it sometimes. I think it's still pretty fun. But it also introduced the EA Sports Cutman, which is a mini game in between rounds. If your boxer like got cut, if they had any swelling, you could heal them so that in the next round that comes, they would lose less health if you did a good job. If you did a good job and healed your boxer, they come out looking pretty good. Lose lose less health. If you didn't do a good job, then you'd probably be knocked down in the following round. But yeah, this is EA Sports Fight Night Round 2. Real cool game. Another thing I wanted to say is that I didn't even know this game was going to be released. I didn't know that it was out until I walked one day into the Kmart. It was close to my birthday, so I convinced my parents to buy this for me. And so it was so close to my birthday, I was like, "Can I get this?" I just like begged, and I ended up getting it, and I still have my original copy. Next, we have The Simpsons Hit and Run, rated T for teen, made by Vivendi Universal. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, The Simpsons. I mean, it's an open world Simpsons game. You can drive, you can get out and walk around in the town, and it's one of my favorite games ever. I wanted this game so bad when it released. I remember hearing about it, watching the commercials, seeing the ads for it, and I was really big into The Simpsons at that time. I still watch it I watch it on Disney Plus, and then they have all these mini marathons that come on like FX or um, like all these other channel, a couple other channels that show mini marathons. But yeah, this game, I was a big fan back then. I'd only watch like one episode every night. They used to come on cable TV. It'd be like at 7 or 7:30. I can't really remember. But I used to watch this show every night. And when they announced this game, I couldn't wait to get it. I couldn't wait to play it because before then you had the Simpsons wrestling game. I never played that game. But then you also had the other Simpsons. Um, it was a driving game that was similar. It's pretty much like Crazy Taxi, but with the Simpsons characters. I played that game. It was okay. But this game right here, I was waiting on it. And I was so happy when I finally got this. And I never sold it, as you can see, obviously, but I probably won't ever sell it. Still got the manual with it and everything. Love that game. And last game out the little stack is Ninja Gaiden. Xbox exclusive. One of the best Xbox exclusive games ever, in my opinion. And rated M. Made by Tecmo. This game, I knew this game was going to be great. Like, before it released, I knew nothing about Ninja Gaiden. I didn't know that it was an arcade hit back in the day. I didn't know that it was released on the Super Nintendo. Uh, so this was a new franchise to me, and I knew I was gonna buy it. I knew it was gonna be good, um, just by watching the videos to it, the trailers and stuff. And I was definitely not disappointed. This game is awesome. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is like, spectacular. The difficulty level is there. The story mode is pretty good. And the thing about this is when I had this copy right here, I never actually beat this copy. I never played. I got to a point where um I can't remember. It was like a certain part where I left it alone, and then I tried to get back into it, but I couldn't remember where to go or anything, so I just stopped playing it altogether. But I actually beat this like maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago for the first time. But it was actually Ninja Gaiden Black. Ninja Gaiden Black for that's backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and that's the version that I beat. I never actually beat this copy, but I'm still glad I have it. And if you see this little slash in the middle, I let one of my classmates borrow this game, and he let me borrow Grand Theft Auto 3 for the Xbox, which is cool. Grand Theft Auto 3 for the Xbox. You play custom soundtracks. The graphics were a little better. It loaded a little faster compared to the PS2 version. But yeah, I guess he got bored one day and did that. Because I remember when I got it, when we exchanged back our games, like I noticed that. I didn't say anything, but I was like, oh, I guess he got bored. But yeah, that's why that's there. And yeah, so that was this other little stack of games that I just wanted to talk about. Because while I was making a video about this stack over here, I forgot that I had this stack off in the corner of my bedroom somewhere that I like forgot about sort of. But anyways, if you want to see me talk about this stack of games, then check out my other video. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.